Do I have some shit to share with you today? Okay, so much has happened, so much has changed since the last time I actually came on here and filmed something. It's been like 3 months. I'm sorry. I just wasn't inspired, and that's the shittiest excuse you can really make when it comes to consistency and showing up. But I cannot create from an empty cup, and my cup is full, so I need to share. So much has happened, so much has changed. Where do I start? I came to California because there was a DJ who wanted me to be his videographer, and I leapt at that opportunity after my relationship just was going downhill. Hey, do you like to dance? Nah. Do you want kids? Probably not. Do you believe in higher power? Nope. Does it matter? No? So let's do it. Okay. I came to California, I fell in love with the place, and I realized, okay, I can't stay here for 6 months, leave for a week and come back for another 6 months. That looks very suspect to the Border Patrol officer. So I went back to Toronto for a week to get my license, and I got all my paperwork ready to be able to apply for a visa. Went to the freaking border on my way to America because I had a flight booked already. And wouldn't you know, they said you cannot come to the States, girl. Like, you need a different waiver because I did get caught with in 2019 crossing the border, so I have a waiver. Yeah, it's a lot of context I didn't give you context about, but anyways, I have a 5-year waiver to be able to enter the States based on the premise of just visiting family and friends. And so they were like, when they saw my paperwork, like, you got a job offer, like, you have this and that. Obviously, they're like, you cannot be here. Thankfully, though, they gave me 2 weeks to be able to enter, get all my ish together. So that all happened on the full moon. A complete 180 of my life. There was something sweet whispering in the back of my mind as it was happening, like, this is meant to be, and I had this feeling that I need to have a backup plan instead of moving to BC. More context. I ended up visiting this sweet little town. You know when you just like meet the love of your life and you have to leave them? It's so relatable. I fell in love with it. I fell in love with people. I fell in love with gatherings and what it meant to really be there and how close in proximity everything is. It's all walkable. I fell in love so hard with that place that a part of me was kind of sad to be leaving it. As luck would serve it, some really dear sweet homies that live in that town are going to be driving to Burning Man in a week, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to stay for a couple of weeks. And like, I could put some of my stuff in their car to bring back to the town. Like, it just works out like perfectly, bro. Like, it's just like meant to be, my dog. Now, I'm getting chills down my spine. I'm just waiting for a place to live, and that's that. Like, that's truly that. Obviously, like, the biggest reason why I don't want to leave this place is Max. I just met him like not even a full month ago, and we have the most insane connection. Did you see the sweater? We got matching sweaters. We had to because we would cock block each other. With all that being said, I just wanted to document my last week of being in Nevada City. I just want to savor it. Yeah, let's go. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
1, 2, 3.
What's up?
Lick it quickie.
So this is my dear special friend Maxie.
Special friends.
So we're currently in Nevada City, and life has took a complete 180 since this full moon energy has happened upon us, and it sucks because we just fell in love, and not sexually, and like now I can't be in the United States of America, which is what I thought I was gonna be.
She's getting deported.
Basically. Anyways, mindset about this, I'm gonna film.
Patrzcie, co spotkałem. Bubr, kurwa! Ja pie...
I just disassociated for a second. I'm sorry if anybody saw that.
Okay, riff with me. Like, there's no camera, we're just talking to each other.
Devotion, commitment, consistency, action, like showing up is the hardest part. I think it's Socrates or Aristotle. He said, well begun is halfway done. Starting something is half the process. Because like you'll feel resistant to doing anything until it started. You're at home late at night and like you have to like wash your face, brush your teeth, take a shower before you go to bed. Once you step foot in that shower, you're there. You know, you can't really like separate yourself from that process that you're already in. Nothing is gonna be exciting and fun and joyous and dopamine inducing like the entire way through. So you have to kind of like push through those difficult times in order to reach the fruits of your labor at the end. But here's the thing. And I want you to really hear me on this. Nothing. Hold on. Nothing is more important than your why. Because when things get difficult and you don't have a secure why that you're anchored into for the reason that you're doing things, then you're gonna falter and you're gonna get distracted and you're gonna give up. Like they say in the Why TED Talk, they're like, people don't buy what you do, people buy why you do it.
Simon Sinek?
Yeah.
Your why?
Yeah. Start with your why. A moment like this.
Some people wait a lifetime
for that one special kiss.
What's the rest?
I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for an ice cream like this.
So, to be perfectly honest, I got caught with a substance crossing the border in 2019. And basically after that point, I had been denied entry, like I got refused entry into the US border, and I've had to apply for a couple of waivers. I got them both times. And in order to get another one, because I want to work here, I have to reapply. I'm reminded of that moment when I was crossing the border, them finding that, feeling like, oh, I really effed this up, but also like, this is happening for a reason. I think I would have like died. Every decision we make essentially puts us forward into a parallel timeline. Me not being able to stay here long term, I feel like I would have been trapped or something else would have happened.
God is incredibly efficient.
And the universe, source, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Very
efficient. It's
efficient.
God. The higher power is so efficient and creative. A lot of the time we try to micromanage it and we try to figure out a way to control it, but like ultimately it, he, whatever pronoun it uses, they, Caesar knows what's up. And like it's not worth like trying to control Caesar, you know?
No sir.
No sir. So even though G's getting deported, I'm
not so. I can still come to the US. I'm not getting deported. I just can't work here. Yeah, basically I am.
She's getting deported.
Sounds so scary.
But I think it's important to use strong words because they're fun. It's not fair, but also like it happens for a reason. We will persevere.
No, honestly, but
we'll figure it out.
See, this is the one thing that I feel like I've been able to understand through all of the turmoil that I've experienced in my life is to really lean in when things get super uncomfortable and to understand that it all is happening for a very specific reason. I feel like I came to this place to meet Max, and it doesn't even feel like the end actually. Now that I'm saying this out loud, like feeling like our connection just started. It's starting and there's nothing else that can touch it or taint it or affect that. I feel like the universe is like, all right, sweet, they're in. They got it, they met, okay, we're in. She doesn't need to be there anymore, okay. Call her out. Like it feels like everything's being divinely orchestrated. Hands up.
En el otro lado es donde viví.
Con una hijita que se llama Maxi, su hermana si me quiere. Y ahorita tenemos un bebé, sus padres, sus tíos trataron de matar. But they did not get too far.
Yeah, so you can tell because the roots are square. Square roots. It's lemon balm.
That's mint.
No, it's lemon balm. They're related. They're very similar.
This is lemon balm.
Is it mint? You're totally right. This is mint. But they both have square roots. Because they're related. Do you still like me even though I said something very egoic and I was really stubborn about accepting the fact that it wasn't mint and it was actually, that it wasn't lemon balm but it was actually mint? And I was like, no, it's not. Do you still like me after that?
What? I do that shit all the time, dude. That wasn't egoic at all.
So you still like me?
Of course.
Thank God. I thought you were gonna leave me. If you don't believe in soulmates, I hope someday you get to experience a love that makes you wonder and question if they do. I believe you get multiple soulmates in this life. People who can see you and understand you in ways that you can't yourself. I feel like meeting Max has shifted something within me. He gave me the gift of seeing the world in the most beautiful light. From honoring the depths of my most profound emotions to spiritual advisory in every sector of my life. He is one of the great platonic loves of my life, and I'm thankful to have begun our story together. Listen closely. It is never too late to make some of the strongest connections you'll ever have in your life. Time does not dictate your friendships. I've had my share wrong time and time again, placed in circumstances that had me questioning everything. But it's worked out. It always has and it always will.
Butter flipper is cold.
Like, that's why the full moon energy of blasting us off.
Yes.
I am buying food for Brickman now. I have no idea why. Do you know, are you into Sabrina? The carpenter?
Let me just get that for you.
Can you measure me more? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Is that nice for you?
Yeah. After you heard me, I can't look at that.
Can I read your tarot?
Yeah, let me just finish this video real quick. I would love that.
It feels really surreal thinking about how much is gonna change, even though I love change. But I know it's meant to happen exactly as it's happening. That was the one thing that kept reoccurring in my mind, is feeling like, okay, this is meant to happen. What's meant to be will be. And I'm just in that weird, awkward, like limbo phase of not knowing like what's happening and being okay with it. But I'm just coasting with it. I'm trying. At the very least, I'm trying.